What is up, y'all? Today we'll be discussing the Detroit Pistons and if they should trade Jerami Grant and if they will trade Jerami Grant. Subscribe to the channel. I post daily videos on the NBA, the NFL, college football, and college basketball. Subscribe and notifications on so you never miss an upload, y'all. Like the video. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions on this. It helps, the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm recommend my video more. So that'd be much appreciated. Let's talk about Jerami Grant. So, Jerami Grant was probably the most notable signing, or the best signing, I guess, from the Detroit Pistons last offseason. And it has definitely paid off so far. So in the regular season, this season, he's averaging 36 minutes, 23 points, shooting 43% from the field, 5.4 rebounds, 2.9 assists. So, obviously, Jerami Grant, this is not his first stop. He also played in Denver for sure. I know that. And I think that's the only other place he's played. Actually, no, he played in OKC for a little bit. I know that too. But he's never really gotten an amazing chance to, be in this position, right? His career averages for minutes are 25 minutes. And he's averaging 10.3 points per game. That's just his career averages. That's not counting this season. So I think part of the issue there we can see is he just hasn't really been the lead guy. He hasn't had the opportunity, which begs the question that we do have to bring up here. Is he actually that good, or is he just getting desperation shots? So what I mean by that is we'll take Devontae Graham from last season, for example. Devontae Graham looked amazing last season, mainly due to the fact that he was the lead guy, right? They needed him to score. They needed him to play make. They needed him to do everything. This season, now that they got him some help in Gordon Hayward, LaMelo Ball, we've seen his numbers drastically, decline and not look as good as they once did. So I do wonder if that is some of the issue here with Jerami Grant, is that he's just the first option, the second option, and the third option on this Detroit team, and he just has to handle, all the duties, which is leading to an increased amount of points. So that's irrelevant to this conversation to an extent. Should they trade him? Yes, absolutely they should. He is 27, so he should be, entering his prime right about now, which makes sense based off how he's played. But quite honestly here, he needs to be on a contender, okay? Detroit is in no place to contend anytime soon. If you're starting Mason Plumlee or Miles Plumlee, I don't even know which one. If you're starting either one of the Plumlee brothers, chances are you're a rebuilding team. So that's that situation right there. Quite honestly, with this Detroit team, it's just not meant to be competitive this season. Okay? I think we can all admit that. And Jerami Grant on the team is just wasting the talent, right? It's wasting Jerami Grant's talent, and it's wasting an asset if you are the Detroit Pistons. So they lost Blake Griffin for nothing. They lost Andre Drummond for what? A second round pick? Right? This is not exactly, an ideal trade team, I suppose. Now, granted, Blake Griffin, you're never really going to get a good asset out of that. But Andre Drummond, I feel like they could have done better in what was basically a glorified cap salary, though. So with Jerami Grant, should they trade him? Yes, absolutely. They are a rebuilding team and they need the assets now. Boston has been rumored to have interest in him, and I'm sure there are several other teams around the league that would not be opposed to acquiring old Jerami Grant. So, in terms of what they could possibly get for him, this is interesting here. Because in his first season where he is the first option, he is, balling out, right? But ultimately, the multiple seasons that he's had beforehand, he has not done amazing. And then the Boston Celtics are offering multiple first-round picks for him, apparently. So, yeah, I guess. I mean, I would personally give up a first and maybe a younger dude. If we're looking at the Celtics roster specifically, maybe a first and Romeo Langford would be interesting to see. But two firsts, along with having to match salary, send over another player in exchange. He's getting paid $19 million this year, which is well deserved. But it's just a very interesting idea to me to offer up 2 firsts for him. But I'm extremely surprised that the Detroit Pistons have not accepted that offer already, which begs the question of, do they think they can get more value, or do they legitimately want to keep him? Because they should not want to keep him at this point. They should trade him to a contender, gain assets, picks, younger guys. Those are what they need to be going for. Picks, younger guys, expiring contracts. If you're a rebuilding team, that's what you need to go for. And Jerami Grant's reached a point where he is a veteran player now. He's a valuable asset to a contending team. And that's about it. I mean, I have a hard time seeing a team offer anything more than, 3 first-round picks for the dude? It just would not make a ton of sense. I mean, I just don't know, quite honestly. I'm surprised they didn't take Boston's offer right away, because there's also rumors that Boston is interested in Harrison Barnes of the Sacramento Kings. And if they were to acquire him, I highly doubt that they acquire Jerami Grant too. But who knows at this point. So yes, they should trade him. If you take anything away from this video, yes, they should trade him, but no, I don't think they do ultimately. So yeah, that is about it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I post daily sports videos. Like the video. Turn your notifications on for the channel. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions on this. Detroit fans, I feel bad for you. Let me know what you think about it. And yeah, that's all. Y'all have an amazing day, and I will see y'all around. Peace. Love y'all.